All right, guys. Super excited to be back with you. I know it's been a minute. We haven't been together in about 10 days, but I'm here today. I want to walk you through what we've done so far. We are so close to the end. And it's amazing how fast it's happened. And the reason that it's happened this fast is because of the quality of the construction folks we have on this job. So let's go inside and take a look. My name's Ken Dunn. I'm a real estate investor, developer, and a national housing advocate. For decades now, thousands and thousands of Canadian families have been stuck in situations that they don't want. They want to own homes. They want a place to call their own and raise their families. And they're struggling trying to put the money together for a down payment. They're struggling trying to keep their credit in good standing, paying for rent, being moved around, and never feeling settled down. Real estate investors have been using strategies for decades where they buy houses with other people's money, they borrow the money to increase the value, and they sell the houses, making incredible profits. I'm going to show these Canadian families how to use the same techniques to buy their dream homes. They're not going to need down payments. They're not going to need credit because they're going to buy a house with sweat equity. Golly gee. You know, the other thing too is weather does play a factor in everything we're doing. And we got lucky because we're here in February in Toronto where we normally have 3 feet of snow on the wall. We haven't had any snow, so we've been really taking advantage of this. Let's go have a look. Okay, so what I want to do is head back into the room here and take a look at things. So the last time I had you guys here, we were really just starting framing and we were doing some cleanup, and we've been, since the last time we did a show, it's been about 10 days. And we've had our whole construction team in here. Now, one of the things that I teach people in the sweat equity program is you want to build relationships. You want to go out of your way, if you're going to do this yourself, and find really good people to do all the work, people that you can trust, people that you're going to work with all the time. And that's what I have here in Whitby, why we're doing this show in my hometown, because I have a whole construction crew here. So as the last 10 days have gone by, here's what we've accomplished just in the last 10 days. First of all, if you look around the house, you're going to see that we have all new windows all over the property. I love this room. This was a bedroom. But the way we saw the upstairs is trying to turn this into more of a multi-purpose room. So one of the things, we got a new window put in. There's new windows in the whole place. All the windows and the doors in this property cost $14,000. But check this out. This was a window that we asked the windows and doors company if they could turn it into a door, and they did. So now we have a direct access that's going to go from this room out onto the deck that we're going to have in the backyard. And you can see exactly how it is. It gives you another way in and out of the property. Let me tell you about the next thing that we did. So in one of the very first shows, you probably heard me saying that this wall that separated the kitchen and the living room, I wanted to open it up. And it wasn't opened up at all before. And at first I thought it might be load bearing. But what we found out was it's not. So we had the engineers in here and they confirmed for us it wasn't. So we cut a big hole in here and opened it right up. And the other thing we did, if you want to come and have a look right through the window, this used to be a pass-through kitchen that you'd come right from here right through. But we thought it would make the entranceway more formal if we closed it and made a wall. And now we can put our fridge right in the corner, right out of the way, and create more space in the whole kitchen. So think about this. The stove's going to be here. They're cooking dinner. They can take the food and put it right on a nice quartz countertop. Right on here, this can be a breakfast nook, so we can have some stools on the other side for the kids to have breakfast. And then right where you're standing is where the dining room table is. So it all becomes this beautiful open concept now that things can pass through, and it adds more elegance to the property. It's really amazing how this place is coming together. Are you starting to see the vision of this? Hey, let's go on and take a look at the basement. You wait till you see what we've done down there. We're gonna check out the basement right after this.
Introducing the ultimate in hydrotherapy and premium relaxation. Experience the epitome of artisanship with Canadian hot tubs. Meticulously handcrafted for over 4 decades, Canadian hot tubs are synonymous with comfort, depth, and unwavering durability. You can choose from our range of 4-foot cedar tubs or indulge in the therapeutic embrace of our 5-foot hydrotherapy models. Available in Canada and across the world, Canadian hot tubs bring a touch of luxury to homes worldwide. Craftsmanship that speaks for itself. Visit canhottub.com now.
You're not going to believe this basement. What we've done down here is crazy, and I'm excited to share it with you. So if you remembered back into one of the other episodes, what I like about increasing value is the idea that you want to, if at all possible, if you end up with any type of structure where you can have a second entrance and you can turn the basement into a second apartment, you're going to really radically increase your value. So we bought this place for $550 because we were able to pull this off. We're not going to operate it as an apartment now. It's just going to be another part of the house. But because there's another kitchenette, another bathroom and everything, we're going to increase the value of this property to $1 million. Just like that, double the value of it. So let's show you what we got here. So first of all, we ripped out everything that was here. Yes, it's a basement, so it's only 6'2" in here, but it's still okay. We come into this room. This is the new family room and office for Hassan. But remember, we're setting it up for the future where it could be an apartment. So this is where the fridge is gonna go. And right beside it in this alcove, we've got a stove here and a sink and a countertop. And so now we've got a full kitchenette in here, which means if this is ever an apartment in the future, this could be a small little dining area and a living area. A big, beautiful room. And look at the brand new windows in the basement and how much that opens this up down here and really makes it feel like it's an apartment. Here's another thing that we've accomplished since the last show. So you remember all the wiring in the whole house is brand new. When we looked at the electrical structure in the beginning, it was ancient. It was back from the 50s. They even had fuses in the fuse panel. This is the new setup. So we've got now a 200 volt amp service and no fuse panel anymore, a brand new panel to a brand new stock and upgraded service to make this place last another 100 years. Let's go check out the master suite. All right, this is the master suite and it's massive. It starts off with the main bedroom that's 18 by 25. So it's a nice bedroom that's about 300 square feet. And then if you take a peek in here, there's no electricity, so you have to have a close eye. But that is a huge walk-in closet. I'll show you. Let me come right into the other side here. You stay out there, but look how deep this walk-in closet is. So they're all set up with a big, beautiful walk-in closet, and now the master bathroom. Look at this. Look how massive this bathroom is. So we're looking for, there's gonna be a big soaker tub here, the toilet behind it, cabinets here, a stand-up shower, and it's gonna completely transform this place. So we're taking this from a house, listen carefully to this. When we bought it, it was literally 1 bathroom and 2 bedrooms. Now we've turned it into 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 2 kitchens, brand new windows. It's unbelievable, it's magical. And that's where we're at today. Now in the coming weeks, we're gonna finish renovations. 2 more episodes and this show is going to be done. This house is gonna be finished. Some of the key takeaways that I want you to get from today's episode is build relationships. If you're gonna do this and buy yourself a house, you're gonna have this type of experience and it's gonna make you wanna start flipping properties. So build a team, get to know your contractors, build relationships with them, and also look for ways to maximize the increase in value during your renovations. So because of the layout of this house, we knew we could build out the whole basement and make it to code as a second apartment, meaning we use fire-rated insulation and fire-rated drywall on the ceiling. And we did all the other precautions that are put us up to fire code so we can increase the value to the most. Because we have a full bathroom, it's a kitchen, it's basically a second unit down here, it increases the value the most. On the main floor, because we opened it up and closed off one side, it's more elegant. It makes it feel more finished. When you walk in, more of a formal entryway into the family shared areas and then into the kitchen. So we did things from day one in this property to maximize the increase in value. In a couple shows from now, we're gonna be showing you the finished project and it's going to be amazing.